I finally get to open this. I've only been waiting for about 2 days. But today we're at Preloved Kilo in Hackney. If you don't know what Preloved Kilo is, it's an event that travels all the way around the country where you can hand-pick vintage clothes for £15 a kilo. Personally, I think it's one of the best ways to buy vintage clothes for your Depop shop or whatever vintage shop you run. But let's get into actually seeing what I picked up from this event. So I started off by picking up this Nike sweatshirt. As you can see, I was a little bit unsure about it. It was a bit like thin and just a bit like rubbishy, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't seem that good quality. So I put it back, but when I see it later on the rail, like you can see here, I was so thankful I put it back. Because that's kind of how I was judging things. If I was putting things back and I never saw it again, I kind of knew that I shouldn't have put it back. But my second pickup, as you can see, was this striped blue and white Adidas Polo shirt that I actually did end up taking home with me. So this is the polo shirt in its full glory. Not gonna lie, this might end up being a bit more of a personal cop because it's a size small, and not gonna lie, I really like this. I thought this was really nice, and as well, it's got no stains on it. Oh no, take that back, it does have a stain on it. This is definitely gonna end up being a personal cop now. It's got like a little like black mark. It almost looks like where like the stitchings kind of come undone. It's so minor, but at the same time, it is kind of a big thing because that is one of the biggest things of the piece, if you know what I mean. I can't actually believe that though. I thought this was 10 out of 10 condition, but it's a new personal item, so you can't complain. Our second pickup of the day was this Nike hoodie. And not gonna lie, I'd already seen this on the rails once, and I kind of considered it the first time round, but I really wasn't too sure. But once I saw it again, I kind of felt like it was fate and that I should pick it up because I kind of considered it heavily twice. So in the end, I did actually end up picking it up. I really like the embroidering across the front. But here it is. It's this Nike Cortez like hoodie on a classic old grey Nike tag. I really like this item. I really like the embroidered stars on the back and kind of all this white detailing. And once again, this has no flaws, which hopefully this does actually have no flaws this time. Hopefully I don't get any nasty surprises. But I think I'll be able to get a nice amount for these. People are selling these for £40 to £50 each. But I think that was a solid pickup in the end. I'm happy I got it. While I was there, I was looking at these Hawaiian shirts as well, but I weren't really too sure of them. I don't really know how to price Hawaiian shirts. But to be honest, I weren't really feeling risking it. Really should have got some in the end because they would have weighed nothing. And they probably would have brought my price per item down quite a lot, which I'll get onto what that was at the end when we go through the value of all these items. I also looked at the jeans while I was there because I know last time when I was looking, they had Armani jeans and they had like high-end designer jeans, but this time it was all just Lee and Wrangler jeans. I was kind of hoping I'd find them jeans, you know, the ones with the nuts pockets. I really don't know what the brand's called. It begins with E, but I thought that'd be a bit of a long stretch. But it'd be cool if I did find them. I would 100% end up keeping them though if they fit. I then considered picking up this Nike polo shirt, but I weren't really too sure on it. The quality just really wasn't there at all. Then the same goes for this purple Nike t-shirt. I really weren't feeling it. It just looked all like too worn and just kind of just looked rubbish. And then another item I considered was this Kappa t-shirt, but before I went into the event, I told myself I'm only going for bangers because last time I came away with loads more stuff than I did this time, but a lot of it was just very average and just wasn't all that. And I pretty much said to myself, anything I'm unsure of, I'm not going for. I'm going for them 10-10 banger items and that's it. Then I found this sick blue Nike sweatshirt. Not gonna lie, kind of fell in love with the colour, and as well, I really liked the badge on the front because it was a bit of an older style badge. I really like them style of badges, and as well, there's a really nice bit of embroidering on the back. Like this kind of Nike badge, I really like. It's like a Y2K kind of Nike vibe in a way, if you know what I mean. But what's this in the pocket of the jumper? It's a subscribe button and a like button. If you haven't already clicked both of these buttons for this video, please do so. It'd be so appreciated. Please do. I had to print them off. I went to a lot of time for that bit, and it really helps me out, so it'd be much appreciated. But going back to the jumper, this was the embroidering that I was talking about on the back. I really like this, and as well, I really like these older Nike tags. Anything on this kind of tag and the old like red and black tags is always really nice. Then I found this other green Nike like sweatshirt crew necky thing, which I was really considering picking up just for my personal, but the only thing that kind of put me off was like the material on the top. It was like a track jacket material over like the front piece. I really didn't like that. There was another Nike zip up that I really considered. I ended up picking this item up twice twice, but once again, the quality really just wasn't there. It was just really thin and just didn't feel very nice. Then I see this, what I thought was a Kangol polo. If it was Kangol, I would 100% have got it. Really, I should have got it anyway because it kind of looked like Kangol and it looked really cool. But it was just like an Australian one. It had the little Australian thing on the arm, but I think the thing that put me off was that it was like a golf polo. Then I see this Kappa polo. I really liked the embroidery that it had all around it. It had so many little cool patches on it. And as well, it had no flaws. For a white pre-loved item to have no flaws is very rare. Here it is in its full glory. I really like these patches it had on the arm as well. It had like the little Italian one, and not gonna lie, I couldn't tell you what that one is, but I thought it was cool. And as well, I really like the tag. It was like an old vintage Kappa one. I've never even seen these before. Looking at it now though, this might be an Italian Kappa piece because all the writing on it's foreign. Who knows though. I really like this little Kappa embroidered thing on the back as well, and as well the big one across the front. Then there was this Lacoste polo shirt. I really like striped polo shirts. The only thing that put me off though was the condition. But then I come across this purple Adidas sweatshirt. I really like this because it was all like embroidered, and as well, if you don't know, purple is one of my favourite colours. Looking at the tag now though, it says a UK 12. Hopefully that means UK 12 in women's, not UK kids size 12. But I really like this piece. As you can see, the big embroidered logo on the front, and as well, I really like the stripes down the arm. Then there was this Adidas track jacket. I really considered this piece hard. I really liked like the pattern across the front. I thought it looked different and looked really like retro in a way, but the only thing that was putting me off was that there was a bit of a pull down the front of it. Then I see this red spell out Nike t-shirt. If this didn't have the big white stain under the arm, I would have 100% have picked this up. But then getting on to our last pickup for the day, before I go over how much I think this will all be worth, and as well how much I all paid for this. And it was this Lacoste jumper. I really like Lacoste stuff. It's pretty basic though, nothing really too special about it. Once again, had no flaws, so I think this could sell very well. And as well, it's a little bit thinner of a jumper, so you could wear this on like a summer's night, so I think that would be another really good selling point of this. But as I said, that's all of the items that I bought. I paid £36 for all of these items, so that works out about £6 an item, which really isn't too great. I'd want to be paying a lot less than that, but I think the thing is, I came away with a lot of good items that I could easily make a good amount of profit on still. I only ended up getting about 2.4 kg. Last time I went, I ended up coming away with about 10 kg. Not gonna lie, I think I would have stayed a little bit longer, but I was getting slightly hungry by the end. I ended up getting some vegan Ethiopian food after the event, which I'll tell you was so nice. But let's stop talking about food and go back to how much I think I'll actually be able to make from all these items, which I think will be about £150. So really, that's not too bad. That'll 100% still mean I'll have a nice little turnover. I reckon I'll probably be able to get about £25 for the Adidas sweatshirt, another 25 if not £30 for this Lacoste sweatshirt, 15 to £20 for this, but to be honest, I might start this at more like 30 and just kind of see how it goes. I reckon I could get about £20 for this, but I'll probably once again start it at 25 to 30 and see how it goes. I reckon I could get about £50 for this jumper. I've seen a lot of other people list up jumpers like this for £50, and not to throw shots, but I think my jumper's a lot better than all of theirs, so I might even list it up for more than that. But then if I was to sell this polo, which I'm not going to be doing now, I'm going to keep this one for personal. As I said, I reckon I could get about 12 to 15 for this item. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video of my little Preloved Kilo haul. If you did, as I already said, please drop the video a like. It'd be so appreciated. Subscribe to my channel to help me hit 1k by the end of the year, and as well to never miss content like this in the future. And as well, comment down below any videos you'd like to see in the future.
Hey, I seen it all before. I heard chat that they all adore. 1 week looking like they all aboard. Next day they don't even walk the walk. I've been here since a bust down aqua, cutting through Astor, all black master. Now I'm too grown for acting gaffer, trying to pay off my Madre's gaff cuss. Took the wife and there's a rotty that speak. Add the spice to color Robbie, that's me. My advice off the order I seen. Christ alone, he don't promise you.